So, a question I get a lot when I'm settling cases and clients are like, well, if a reassessment happens, I'm good, right? Which makes sense, but unfortunately, no. If and when a reassessment happens in Allegheny County, every single property in this county will receive a new number. It doesn't matter if you were just appealed the last year, doesn't matter if you were appealed 10 years ago, you will get a new number. And that would basically represent the current market value of your property at the time the reassessment happens. So, say it happens in 2028, just picking a year, you would get a new number like I would for my house, and everyone would get for their properties, saying this is what the county thinks your property is worth as of 2028. So it wouldn't apply any ratio. We'd basically be starting over again. There are currently a bunch of lawsuits pending relating to a reassessment. The biggest one was filed by the City of Pittsburgh School District. They have a very large deficit based on large reductions in commercial properties, which prompted them to file an appeal, or basically a lawsuit to the court saying, hey, we need a reassessment. We haven't had one since 2012. The numbers are wrong. They're all different for commercial versus residential. There's a lot of errors. We basically need to start this over again. And they're currently fighting about that with the county, among other parties. There has been a judge assigned from a different county to oversee it because all the judges here said they had a conflict. So it's taking a long time. The judge has to come in from out of county for any actual oral arguments, things of that nature. And it's basically delaying everything. And while that has been pending, one of the big objections that was brought by the county was an issue of standing. Allegheny County basically said that the school district doesn't pay taxes, so they do not have standing to force a reassessment. So a couple weeks ago, there was a new lawsuit filed by an individual property owner saying, I am asking for a reassessment. Now, that property owner is represented by the same law firm as the City of Pittsburgh School District. So it basically was a way, I think, of the school district getting around the standing argument, saying, fine, if you are saying we don't have standing, this person certainly does because they pay taxes. So a couple different things that are out there. It's taking a really long time. So certainly nothing's going to happen overnight, but at some point here, we'll see. But I think everyone agrees we need a reassessment. Having to pay for it is another issue, but couple kind of balls rolling that could potentially get us there.
Litigation like that is what caused the last two reassessments, right? The last two times Allegheny County reassessed, it might be more, but the two times in kind of my kind of practice and conscious memory that reassessments were forced, they were court ordered because of a constitutional issue. The continuing with the current process violated the uniformity clause of the Pennsylvania Constitution. If the kind of legislative and